My name is Scott.
And I'm Leslie.
And we are the Kuligs.
We first started going to Emmanuel down at the original Greenwood campus. Actually, an old college friend of mine invited Scott because he lived in the area, and so Scott was the first one to go to Emmanuel.
I went in 2009. I moved to Indianapolis on the far east side. Didn't know anybody in the city, so I had a mutual friend through Leslie that lived in Greenwood, so he invited me down to Emmanuel Church.
So we attended church there for a few years. It was hard with the longer drive and sometimes trying to get to work on time for things. So when they first announced that they were going to start a new campus up here at the Banta campus, we were really excited. We were pregnant with our first child, and he was actually born 3 months before this campus opened. So it was a great time for us to transition over. It's about a 3-minute drive for us. And so with the newborn, that was amazing trying to get here on time, and we've never looked back. We enjoy the smaller size of things, getting to know people, and just that it was so easy to get to.
When Banta opened up right in our backyard from where we bought our house, it went from a 30-minute drive to a 3-minute drive, so it was much easier to get involved and offer our services to the church as the Impact team.
When we transitioned over here, we did get involved with small groups. We led small groups for a while. I helped lead Mom's Time Out. We've done a variety of things here, serving the children's wing, all kinds of things, but it's the small groups especially are where we've made really good friends. And as our marriage has changed and we've started fostering and had 3 kids of our own, then that's a place that we've gotten a lot of support from.
Yeah, starting fostering was a big transition for us. We stopped leading a small group so that we could focus our time on that. But the relationships we made in the small group helped us a ton when we started fostering. About half the people in the small group are part of our support community. The church offered a support group to us when we started fostering, so they do things like bringing us meals once a week to help us out with that, so it's one less thing on our plate. Lindsay
Dutch is amazing. She's been doing our kids' laundry for almost 3 years. Every week. It's amazing.
Yeah, she picks it up on Friday. She washes it for us. When we meet her up on Sundays, she loads the back of our van, and it just takes a huge amount of stress and pressure off of us. So besides meeting physical needs like that, having the community to help pray for us when we're struggling with things, having people that we can kind of vent to when things are hard or struggling, the relationships we've made have been huge in us being successful as foster parents.
In terms of people that have come with us here at Emmanuel, my parents started coming to the church. Scott's parents have come to the church. My brother and sister-in-law and nephews have started coming. And then my parents were actually driving up here from Martinsville. So when they started the Martinsville campus, then they jumped down there. So it's kind of been great to see how they have continued to be involved and that the people we invited enjoyed their experience and now they're contributing in their local communities.
It's fun that I got invited to the Greenwood Church, and then once we started to do a multi-site to Banta, it was easy for us to move here. We could invite people we knew to join us here, and then now that Martinsville opened up, her parents could move down there to help that church, and hopefully some of their friends and neighbors that they've made connections with can get involved in that church, and maybe they'll be involved in the next multi-site site we have. Yeah, we really appreciate the children's ministry. There are certain people back there that we know on a first-name basis. I think Erica has had 7 or 8 of our kids between our biological kids and the foster kids that have come through. So we've been giving her name tags for 7 or 8 years now, and she continues to be great to us.
We hope other people can experience the community and the care that we've had here.
Because we were involved in the Greenwood campus, we were able to be here on the very first opening day that Banta opened its doors. Super exciting for us, especially because we had a 3-month-old at the time. The shorter drive, having a church in our neighborhood was very exciting to us. We've enjoyed the last 10 years here, and hopefully we look forward to 10 more years.